this is Skip Fitch from Street Noise Customs. This is the 2012 Mercedes CLS 63. So we're going to go around to the back of the car here. We're going to take a look at the trunk. And as you can see, we have two Image Dynamics IDQ 12s. They're in a 2.5 cubic foot sealed enclosure. It's a fiberglass enclosure in the spare tire well. It's got a perforated steel grille that goes over it and some red neon accent lighting. And if you look right in front of that, we've got the new Zapco Z150.4, which is a 150 watt times 4 amplifier. It's their new sound quality amp. And we have two Zapco Z400.2s, and you can see we have the Focal Beryllium crosswalk mounted right up there with all its controls. And then hidden in there behind that side panel we have the Audison Bit One processor. The way that this system is set up, it's set up with a Bit One controller, and we're using a Zapco Z150.4. Half of it runs the 3 and the tweet. The other half of it runs a 6-inch Kevlar mid-bass in the rear doors, and that's for rear fill and a little added mid-bass that makes the transition between the sub and the front sound stage a little smoother, so you don't have a hollow sound in the rear of your car. But yet it's not loud enough to detract from the front sound stage. We're also using a Z400.2 with 400 times 2 to the front Beryllium 6-inch mid-basses, which are in the front door. And then we're using a second 400 times 2. It's bridged mono to the two IDQ 12s. Its rated output power into a 4-ohm mono load is 1400 watts. So we have about 2800 or so watts on this stereo system. As you can see, we have the Beryllium Tweeter. It's mounted in a custom pod. We have the competition grill that's on it. That helps disperse, give you a better dispersion pattern on the tweeter. And you can see right there, the pod. It's really nice. Blends right in with the car. And then you can see right down here, flushed into the cup holder. The cup holder's got a little tambour door that goes over it. And that holds the Bit One controller, and that allows us to control the volume, the balance, the fade, and the sub-level control. Behind that we have the Escort 9500 CI radar controller. In this car, because it is a Mercedes, we're using the Mid-City Engineering interface. It has an interface that allows you to use the 9500 with the Distronics Plus system that's in this car. So you can actually control some of the functions from the steering wheel itself. It'll give you the radar bleeps in the instrument cluster. We've also mounted the display up in the upper area and the control pad. It just makes it a little easier to go through the settings menus and get everything adjusted on the 9500. Alright, let's take a little listen to the sound system. Let's back up the track.
After midnight, we gon' let it all hang out. After midnight, we gon' chug a lug and shine.
Wow, that system sounds incredible. You know, the Beryllium speakers, when you have the right amplification, just sound incredible. Alright, this is Skip Fitch from Street Noise Customs. When you're ready to get a high-end audio system, come on down to Street Noise and let us dial in your Mercedes CLS 63.